blade's gone. I'm too tight to go and buy a new one. So I just have to keep making do. Right, I'm going to pack this wall out, 50mm, and I'm going to put some insulation board on this wall. And I'm going to make a fake wall here, so I can have a shelf in my shower, because I've changed the plan. I was going to have a shower. I'm going to have a shower that way, which is 900 one way and 1400 that way. Well, it's with new bath that's going in. I've changed my mind, I'm going to put bath over there, I think, I don't know, we'll see. But I think it'll make more sense if we put shower 900 that way and 1400 towards door, and that'll utilise this room space a little bit better. Plus, my joists run that way, so my shower tray, my former, whatever they're called, whatever them things are called, what water goes in, it's actually going to drain here, which will drop between joists, so I can run it that way under my floor. Should be in theory, shouldn't land on none of these joists, so I don't need to make no move now. So if I pack that out, because there's a joist just about here, if I pack it out then my drainer will sit about there, my wall will be about here. I'm going to make it so it's 50mm away from this, because this is an external wall. This used to be an external wall, but this room, yeah, this room's been built after, when I don't know when, probably. Right, I don't know where I was then, because obviously I've just answered the phone. But I'm going to insulate that because that's external. That used to be external, so it's double cavity, well, double brick. I ain't got a cavity in this house, it's just brick on brick. So I knew that I'd be able to hide my pipes here, my feed, my hot and cold feed, which I'm just going to be able to tee into them, that from there, because underneath this floor, water comes in that way, goes over to the toilet, basin and bath. I was going to get a feed from there and come up here, but when I've seen it, I'm going to come that way now. I'm going to drill through joists, come up here, put that thermostatic valve thingy-majiggle. So I've just been down B&Q and bought these. I need PTFE and all that what's on these first, so I've made it do. What I've made it do is, once that's on, that's feed up to shower, maybe from that one, whichever way around I do it. So that's cold, that's hot. I did it like that, I made it as big as that because I was unsure where I was going to put it. I didn't know if I was going to move it over that way or, because what I was going to, like I said, I was going to have it so that you moved in, you came this way in, and shower screed were going to be there. And then that were going to be a matter of finding middle of that. But now I think I'm just going to put it this way, shower screed on that wall, and then I'm just going to have that on there, and it doesn't really matter where it goes, as long as it's straight. I'm going to put a piece of wood in there so it's easier to screw to. Put that on there, hopefully that's for that little washy off thing. But this will come up here and this will be buried in wall, so when I put this on, it'll be all buried under there, so there'll just be a tap end. Where is it? Not a tap end. One of these things. Push fit, straight up. Screw that to a board under there, it can go wherever. Same again, I've got two of them, so I can put one there and one at bottom somewhere, so you can, I don't know, you can probably get dog in here or something to then hose dog off. Need shower. Okay, let's get this battened out. I'm going to batten this out. I'll try and get these as level and as strong as I can possibly get them. And as straight. Because this wall's a little bit higgledy-piggledy. So, alright, see I'm getting smaller there, look. The roof comes down. Right. So that's going to look a mess with tiles when tiles get put on, because obviously it's going to be like that. Joys in an old house, I suppose. What I'm looking at here is I want to be able to drop on. I want to drop on a stud for when I'm putting my shower screed on, my glass panel. So I want something to screw it to that's going to be solid. So I don't want to waste my timbers because they've gone up in price quite a lot. So what I'm thinking is if I just put one in the middle there, 450. That'll be centres 450, 900's wide. So 900 would be there, 450, 900. Maybe about there, but I want to go overboard. I want to make it so it's about that big, so I might double it up. But I'm fetching that out 50 mil. Well, I'll fix that. I'm putting 50 mil insulation in there, and then I'm going to see how far I can make it. Oh, jeez.
All I want, me and
too sure on how much that's recorded because GoPro again, it's just got too hot and then decided to turn off, so I don't know how far I got with it, but here we are. Anyway, I've just been down B&Q because I'm fed up trying to cut with blunt blade, a bit bullet, and I've got a... Oh, you're kidding me. You can't see, can you? Boy. Wrong size. Right one. Thing is, to sell these saws at B&Q, is this 1500 watt? 1200 watt. Alright, so that's different then. There's one identical on shelf, looks exactly the same as this. And it's a 1500 watt, so I copied blade. I thought I'd buy that blade for that, well, yeah. Right, I'm just basically winging this, I ain't got a clue what I'm doing. You can try it, yeah, Ben. Anyway, I'm basically winging this. I'm going to run my pipes up here, sit my recess shower thing in there, do my head up, whatever, up there. But, I've got this, I've built this, because what I'm going to do is, I'm going to continue this along, so that's going to be a fake wall, and then I'm going to hide all my plumbing and stuff behind that wall. But this bit here, I've got a bit of bodge going on because I want to strengthen it up and make it as strong as possible. I don't want to waste a cartload of wood. Oh, that tile's coming off. I just need to screw this up. And that's where the shower screed's going to go. So I'm hoping that putting all this timber on that edge there is going to make it strong enough to, I don't know, yeah, old shower screen, because it's 1400, so it's going to come out to about, probably about here somewhere, maybe, yeah, about here somewhere. So I need to insulate inside there, which should shut up, do something with this. I don't know what I want to do with that just yet, but I'll just put some tags in here. This is just to hold this backer board. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to put a bead of silicone just to seal that off, and then that should stick, and that should stick that. Oh no! Tape my PTFE tape. Right. I've seen this done before. I don't know why. But you break that thread with hacksaw blade. I don't know the reasoning behind it, but I've seen it done before. So what I'm going to do is put some PTFE tape on that, screw that in there, and then try and find some 22mm white pipe. I need literally that section from there to there, but I couldn't find an elbow. I couldn't find a 3/4 BSP to push fit 90° 15, so I've just ended up doing it like this. This is how I'm doing it anyway. So we're putting PTFE tape around that. I'm going to put 22mm pipe between that and that. That reduces to 15, and that'll go down underfloor, and I'll connect up to my water at the side of the bath. Same for that. I've done this one same, done threads. So I've come up here and I've put that up there. So hopefully with a bit of luck, because I ain't got a laser level, I've levelled it best I can. I've put level middle of these, and then I've tried getting that. In line with them, but we'll see. So it looks like when tiles go on, and if there's a joint here where tiles are, it's going to look a right mess if they drop on joint, and then when you get up to that and it's off 20mm or whatever, it's going to look a mess in it. And this is one of them, I'm not even sure what it's for, but it's like a dog washer type thing where you just wash stuff off with. But that's that one. I don't really know where to put it, so I put it there. I don't know if that's where they're supposed to go. I don't know if they go directly below. I don't know, so I'm putting it there anyway. Turns out I ain't got an adjustable, so I have to do it with some with these. I don't know why that is. I don't know how you do it, but like I say, I've seen it done before, so I'm just presuming that. Chuff knows. But why change it if it's not broke? If it worked for the other guy, it will work for me. Right, I've just got flooring, cut my hole out for my drainer, primed it with that floor paint prime stuff. I might have dropped a ballot with this stuff. I think that dot and dab's gone off because it's that piece I put on there. It's just knackered up and it's all dropped off, and just as I started putting these in it started dropping down, so it started bowing it. Bits of dot and dab were dropping down back, so I've just nailed it on with this and I put more than what I need in. Probably do another one there, but I guess just see that one moving, but rest on it's solid, so I'll probably just bang another fixing in there. It should be alright, hopefully. I've got some fanning about to do with grout, because let's look at that, it's like a bloody banana. But it was straight, but what can you do when dot and dab's gone off? It's been in storage for about 8 months, 9 months, and it's obviously no good, it's gone off. Right, I've only got a couple of hours at it today, so what I'm at minute is, I put that in last night, that former, put some weight on it to stick it down. All I did was I put some tile adhesive underneath, so we stuck it down. Oh, that shouldn't really have been stuck. Right, that's what we're going to do floor out of, but we're going to use 6mm, that's 10mm stuff, so it'll give me enough room to put a bit of tile adhesive underneath it to level it off, and that should be floor. So that's that done. I've actually got my draining. I've done my draining, I've solvent welded it all, so I put some of this stuff on, whatever that is, some sort of sealer or whatever. I've run out of stuff, so I just used a bit on that bit. You rest on it up, but I actually need to put some dark joints on there. But this is where we're at. We've just linked bath out, min hours, and we've took that off, and toilet's gone now, so we've got to make something do. I bodged this up because this is just where I could manage to thing while all floor were down and toilet were in and stuff, so I've just bodged this. So we've got his plumbing in. That's his plumbing for his shower, so when I've got a minute I'm going to tee it into this and probably do away with that, cap away that. So now plan is knock this off, footrest at way, get some insulation in and get some insulation up there. So that's what I'm going to do now, is chisel that off. I've just worked it out. I think it's there, so from that bit is where shower screeds go in. We're going to have about that much gap, then a 1200 vanity unit. We've already bought it all, so it's got to fit now, and then we're going to put toilet in there, so the toilet's going to come this way this time. It's 500 wide toilet, but we've got 700 wide, so it should go there. That gives a little bit of room either side, vanity and that, so that'll do us. Toilet will go that way, and then we're going to have an alternate window, so we're going to have a nice open area under there, and then we're going to have bath coming along here to this wall. So we hope, see what happens. Right, let's crack on. Oh yeah, I've cut my finger. I don't know if you can see that. Clumsy bugger. Right, I don't actually know if to just go for it and pull that down, take that wall off and all. I think I will do. Let's get it out of the way. I'm going to do it in sections, but I've just missed a load of what I call it filming because I've forgot to hit record. But anyway, all I've done is I put some studs on wall all the way up, insulated it, bolted my toilet in, which is just bolted there and there, but it's, and then screwed to the floor. Put a new piece of floorboarding in there, moved my wiring, hit my pipework, so now I've just put a 90 on there, come across, and I've just got 2 stop ends down there. You can see what them's my stop ends where I'm just going to start and work about today, because what I've got to do is get that water, one up to the toilet, and probably, I don't know, I have to put 2 here and 2 here, because there's 2 sinks going in, but I don't know, I have to just have 1 feed coming out and then run water that way, because then I can isolate it. Probably do that instead, we'll see. I started putting these lats on to try and, oh, what's up with this? I started putting these lats on to try and level this roof off, but then I realised I've got to have this wall in. I've got to try and get this wall near enough as straight and as flat as I can. So I put these timbers in, and then when this boarding goes on here and it goes across, I can find out where it level is, and then I can pack these out. Because I started doing it. I don't know if you can see. I put a little packer in them and I got them all level, but then I realised that if my level's out by a couple of mil, it's going to give me a false reading. So if I can get that wall in, hopefully that wall will be straight from one side to the other, flat, and then just pack this down until I get to the point where it fits in. That's the only place where I'm going with my insulation is there, because I'm going to get some 50mm plasterboarded insulation, and then I'm going to screw that to that, so then that's insulated and plasterboarded. Then I'm going to fetch this down a little bit, these, because they're not level neither. So what I'm going to have to do is put a piece from there all the way across, and then just level it to wherever it needs to go. Same again there, and then run my joist that way instead, or my trusses, or whatever the chuff they're called. But yeah, I've got this in. This is where I'm at so far. So I've got my wall in, I ran out of stuff. I ran out of that ceiling stuff, so I've got my shower tray in there. That's all plumbed up. I couldn't find studs what I put in behind here to it. I tried it in them and I just couldn't hit them, so what I've done is I poked an hole in it, and then I just filled it with expanding foam. So now that's solid. So that saved a bit of an headache. That's why expanding foam's dropped on the floor. But yeah. Oh, I've punctured me hole in that corner for my soil stack to go outside. So this 90, I don't know if camera picking that up. That 90 is going to go straight outside. I've just put a bit of insulation in it because it's bloody freezing outside. So I've got my all ready. That's my old hole. I'll get round to filling that in at one bit, but it were absolutely freezing last night, so I just bodged it. Same with all draw, same with all water went outside. So I just bodged that up for now, and then when I get a bit of hot weather, go outside and brick it up. But yeah, let's get something done. Right, I've just did a bit of a bodge with this. I said bodge. This, let's see what I can get with this. Right, I've put, that's my drainer, can't bloody film and alt delete at the same time. I've glued that bit. I don't know if I can say it. I've glued a shadow. I've glued that bit to that bit, which is the reducer for that bit, and I've ground the grinder. I've ground them lugs off, and then I've got that there with my 32mm pipe's going to go into, and then my waste is going to go out there. I've already pre-drilled it. I can't film it. So my waste is going out that way, and my cold and my water feed's coming up that way, and it's going to go through that little gap there, and then it should fit behind there and behind that end, hopefully, and then it should go in there somewhere. Why am I going down? Oh, I felt wrong enough. I needed air vent, yeah. I needed that to vent. Put bucket underneath. I needed that to vent. Because when that's made a seal with water, it'll not let air out of the system. It'll let air in. It'll eventually get to the point where it shouldn't take no more water. Right, so this is where we're at minute. I've got my cover on there. I broke a clip so it tends to fall off a little bit, but I think it'll be alright when tiles get around it. Put my bungers in there, put my strings on there. We're just looking for self-tappers now that's going to hold onto that frame. So this board's going to screw to that. So that's toilet all in. That's that all buttoned up, nice and neat. All these have been checked and double checked and still dry as a bone. So we're going to drill a little hole in this boarding. Right, this is what I've done so far. I've run a little wire here, and I'm going to run it up here, and I'm going to have a shaving socket inside my vanity unit, but I'm going to put it somewhere on here in this boarding. But I've also going to run my power down to my box, so I'm going to have an LED under the toilet, and I'm going to have an LED feed under my vanity, plus I'm going to have a little feed, a wire coming up here, so I can have a LED mirror or a backlit mirror. So we've got us wiring in for that. Right, we'll just have to see if it works. I wanted a spotlight or some sort of fan there, but I think I'm gonna have to just do it there and have it facing down like an angled light. But yeah, that roof's a lot squarer, a lot straighter. Too much water there.
I don't know what else, so come on, let's face it, they are pretty useless.
Just make sure I get some boards on for me, because not tomorrow they'll come back.
Why? Because they don't know any road.
Because I'm busy.
Wish I had a chuck K.
But it's gone missing.
Another